Guys, I highly recommend you to watch this video till the end because there's a lot of information in this from anybody who's looking to start a big brand or anybody who's trying to make a niche brand. Do watch till the end. What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel called Blend with Amit. My name is Amit and I am a perfumer by hobby and I also follow it as a business. And I know I've been making this video after 2 months now and I've been keeping really occupied, and by God's grace and Maharaj's grace I'm back again on YouTube, and I've been talking about a lot of perfumery in my past videos. Those videos were basically kind of vlogs that I did to open myself up on the YouTube. And now in this video we'll break it down step by step how you can start your own perfume brand. And I'm gonna break it down in 3 parts for you. How you can start your own perfume brand. So in a perfume, the most important thing is the juice, which is there. The actual material which is there, and then of course the bottle comes in, the packaging comes in, the licenses comes in, all the approvals that you need to go ahead and start selling the product. Because we are talking alcohol here. What you put into the perfume spray is the alcohol. That's a denatured alcohol that you put in there. And when you work around alcohol, when you want to sell that, if you're looking at a bigger scale, you need certain approvals for that. So perfumery is quite a difficult, product to do it as a business. In some cases, a lot of people are selling it without the right licenses and not making the products within the IFRA limits. Like I said, I'm going to break it down in 3 parts. What you can basically do is, what we are looking at as a product is this. This is the final product that you're looking at, right? You have the box, you have the label of your brand here. Well, this was gifted to me by one of my friends. You have the right ingredient information, the right license number at the bottom of the box, and inside it you have your perfume, you have the juice in it, you have the label, the cap is there, the atomizer is there. So this is what we are looking at as a product to sell, right, when we talk about perfumery. Now, that smells nice. So now if you want your product like this, the end product with your brand label on it, of course the packaging varies on how you want it. What you need to do is, you need to have the juice first, right? Then you need to have the bottle, the atomizer, the spray, the packaging, right? The right platform to sell it. Totally depends on you how you want to sell it. You can sell it offline, you can sell it through marketplaces, you can sell it through your own website, however you want, but you need the final product first. So what we will talk about in the first step is that how you can get it done is, you can basically get it white labeled. Now, what is white labeling? White labeling is basically, you don't need to do all of this stuff. You go out to a person, you go out to an organization, a company who is already doing it, who masters all these steps, from making the juice, getting the right bottle designed for you, getting the right spray pump for you, the right cap for you, the right designs for you, getting the packaging done for you, getting all the licenses on your behalf, getting all approvals, working within the IFRA limits, right? And how you can find these vendors, there's a very simple way to find it. You simply go to Google and type perfume manufacturers in India or whichever country you are watching this video from, and you will have a list of different people, different organizations that will pop up. You reach out to these different people and try to see, of course, check the credibility first and get the right costing, get the right prices, get a lot of samples from them and see how the product performs overall, compare the prices with other organizations. If you don't want to do it, go to Google, and if you're not able to find it in that way, you can simply go to these exhibitions, and I'm also going to take you there in the video itself. and you will find a lot of these people right there at under one roof. And in this video, I'm going to take you to one place called Cosmotech. It happens in India, and there are other exhibitions that happens in India. Cosmoprof, one of the largest, happens across the world. Italy, China, right? Totally depends on your budget, how you want to play around. So you can go to these exhibitions, and so you will basically have all these different vendors there who will help you build your product, get the end product to you, and then it comes to you how you sell it, right? That's the first step. That's the first way to do it, basically, that you get somebody and they'll do it all for you. Now, the second step again, which again I'm going to show you in this video, is that you break down these parts. You get the juice from somebody else, right? You get the bottle from a different vendor. You get an atomizer from a different vendor. I'm going to show it to you. I've kept a few examples ready, so it's more easier for you to understand. So you can go to different vendors and get the bottle, right? Just the bottle you can get from one particular person who's maybe an expert in making bottles. You can go to somebody who's making these atomizers, right? There are different kind of atomizers that you get, like you get 80 MCL, you get 130 MCL, what kind of product comes out of them, right? And then you go to different people who makes the caps, basically, right? And you go to different people who makes the box, right? The packaging, basically, right? And then you set up your own warehouse, you set up your own, place where you can assemble all of this, hire an agent who can get you all the licenses, all the approvals and everything. That's another way to do it. Now, the third way to do it is, like I said, the most important part of a perfume is the juice. You make the juice yourself, right? And then get the other things that you need, right? Now, to make a juice, it's not that easy. That's the most difficult part of perfumery. And for those who are watching it on how to make the product, the juice, you need to tune into my next video where I break down that how you can build your own fragrance, right? So to reiterate it all, 3 ways to do it. You get everything done from one person, from juice to the packaging to the licenses. Second way to do it is you break it down and buy each of the product from different people. Both these solutions, and even the third solution, is easier to do. You go out to these exhibitions, go to the internet, find these people who are doing it already. Lot of big brands that you see in the market, that's how they do it, right? Third way is to make the juice yourself. Now, another way the brands are doing it is they hire a perfumer who makes the juice for them, and they give out the formula to a factory who makes the product for them, right? So to make the juice, you need to tune into my second video where we talk about how you can build the perfume from the bottom to the end. And in this one, now I'm going to take you to the exhibition. It's called Cosmotech. It happened in Delhi a few months ago, and I happened to go there and make the video for you guys. I basically went there to see my vendors who are there. So yeah, let's go there and see what kind of information we can gather from there. Vacations are over, and now it's time to chase the dreams. I am at Cosmotech here in Delhi. Basically, this is an exhibition where you find all the different manufacturers, vendors for your packaging, for your ingredients, anything that you need in your beauty brand, you will get it here. You get all the vendors from across the world here. And I've been visiting this exhibition from past 4 years now, and earlier it was not that fruitful, but now with the growing audience, the better brands are coming in. So, guys, starting from the naturals in perfumery, you can find the essential oils as basic as the lemon essential oils, grapefruit essential oils, all the spices essential oils, and you can also find exotics like Indonesian agarwood as well here. You will also find a lot of international manufacturers of the aroma synthetic ingredients like Simrise, Givaudan, IFF. Firmenich was also there this year. Here you can see the different kind of equipment that you need in order to make the perfumes, from chillers to the blenders, weighing machines, all the industrial grade stuff. And here I bumped into my supplier for denatured alcohol. He gets the right grade here in the country. Moving on, you can find a lot of different vendors for all different kind of glass bottles here, different kind of spray pump. You will also be able to find a lot of different vendors for your packaging needs. Here I'm exploring one vendor which made the box for Oud Arabia as well. And so it totally depends what kind of packaging you're looking at. You can get the basics, you can get the better quality as well. Here you can see the boxes made for brands like Mac, Bobby Brown, all the high-end brands. And that's the name of the supplier. You can make a note of it. Another vendor for glass bottles and customized caps. For the people who are looking to start their own beauty brand, want to do color cosmetics, you can find a lot of vendors for different ingredients, packaging. Here you can see the nail paints packaging, all the lip glosses, lipstick packaging here. So yeah, if you're looking for to start a beauty brand, you can also find solutions over here. So that's the brand who does the color cosmetics for all the brands mentioned on the left. It's called Cascap. They're one of the major leaders in the color cosmetics in India. So guys, that's all I could show you. I think I've showed you enough stuff from packaging, cosmetics, ingredients. See, what happens is once you come down here, you see what's happening in the market, what's the trend going on, and it's good to have better knowledge, to see what's going on. My reason of visiting this Cosmotech this year is to see my vendor friends who have been there, that I'm working with. Before I move out, I want to thank all my vendors who pull out time to meet me, and I also specifically came to meet these guys up. Thank you guys, and I will see you next year now. Now guys, I hope the exhibition video was quite informative and quite motivating for you. It's not difficult to start your own brand. Now I'm going to talk about the perfumers, the people who want to start a niche brand, right? The perfumers who develop the formulas. Like me, I do formulas myself. And if you want to start your own niche brand, what to do in that case, right? Like I said, in the next video, I'll show you how to build that formula altogether. And for the people who are already making the formulas, who already have the juice ready with them, or they are building it. And when we talk about niche, when we are trying to create a niche brand, you need to customize a lot of things, right? When you go to these exhibitions, yes, they will customize a lot of things for you, but what you will majorly see, 80% of the things that you see, the bottles, the caps that you see, they're very common, right? 80% of the stuff is almost same. Of course, you will get different pricing, but these vendors are making it in bulk, right? You will see a lot of 80 to 90 MCL atomizers in the market, a lot of 130. You will barely see any in 160 MCL, right? You will see a lot of common bottle patterns. You will see a lot of common caps in the market. Like I'll put an example in here. Yeah, that's a pretty common cap that you see. right? A lot of Indian brands also does it. Lot of international brands also does these caps, right? These are generic caps. You go to these vendors and you will be able to get these caps very easily. Now, when we talk about niche, we're talking customization here, right? You're building your own formula, you're making a niche brand, you're trying to stand out in the market, right? Have your own brand identity through the product that you are selling. In that case, you need to reach out to different vendors separately. The second step that I said, that you break it down and go to different vendors yourself, you know. And why would you do that? Because like I said, 80% of these things that you see, they're all same, they're all generic, right? Same bottle, same caps, etc. Same kind of packaging quality that you see. And when you start breaking it down, when you start making your own niche brand, lot of efforts goes in. Another example that I'll put in here, taking an example of this box here. So that's the box which an exhibition vendor made for me, right? Pretty generic quality. The paper that you see here is a very common paper that you see in all the brands. The printing that is there, very common printing that you see. But this is what I did not want it for my brand. So I went ahead and started exploring different vendors, the people who are expert in this particular thing, who are not doing a lot of it, but doing very exclusive things. And I ended up getting something made like this. This was the quality that I wanted. I'm just gonna turn on the lights to show you what the actual difference is. Yeah, feels better. So see, you see the difference here? You see the quality difference? I've got the gold falling down on this, and very exclusive. The box inside is very crazy. Back to the normal lights. So yeah, and I also showed you an example of this cap here. I don't know if I showed it to you or not. Anyways, that's the cap you won't find in any of these exhibitions, any of these vendors, right? Because they don't make such stuff. I wanted to build a brand identity for myself, so I got these custom mades. This is one of the prototypes that we did, and that was the final product that we ended up having after a lot of efforts. This was basically made by an artist who makes it by hand, so it took a lot of months for him to develop this kind of thing. And you see, there's a difference in the very huge difference in the quality, and I can assure you that you can't find a cap like this with any of these vendors. So yeah, that takes a lot of efforts, a lot of times, especially when you are building the formula yourself, because the formulas that I am doing, it took me about 2 years to develop like 6 formulas, because you need to give a lot of time for your juice to mature and understand how it smells like. So yeah, there are both ways to do it. You can simply go to one person, get everything made, just make a mass brand, make a premium brand out of it. But when you talk niche, you need to go really exclusive with the things, right? And in any doubts, if you have any question you have, you can simply reach out to me on Instagram. I would be more than happy to help you. For the people who do not have a lot of budget, right, the entrepreneurs, the young ones who want to do it out there, I have the information for you also in the coming video. So do not think that if you do not have a lot of money, you cannot go to these big vendors and get your product made. Do not worry, there's a solution to that also, right, that I'm going to discuss in the next one. And for now, guys, like I said in the beginning, I also do perfumery as a business. I am a hunter for the exotics, man. If you see my palette at my back, I have got the best ingredients in the world. Perfumery is an expensive hobby, by the way. The ingredients cost you a lot. It costs you a lot. And at one point, money is not everything. To get these exclusive ingredients from brands like IFF, Simrise, Givaudan, those who understand perfumery would be familiar to these names. To get the ingredients from these big manufacturers at the right cost, the right quantity, it's hell of a task. Trust me, I've reached out to hundreds and hundreds of people on LinkedIn, through emails. I've been chasing IFF people from months to get the products from them. the right ingredients that I wanted. So like I said, I'm a hunter for exotics, and I also do it as a business, and we are doing it for a few clients as well. So if you want to build your own perfume brand and do not want to go through the hassle of everything, reaching out to different vendors, you can reach out to me, and we'll be happy to assist you over there as well. For now, I'm gonna take a leave. I'll see you in the next video, and go ahead, subscribe my channel. I'll see you next time.